Joffrey. Cersei.
Sir Bolton. Walter Frey.
Ilyn Payne.
The Mountain.
Sir Meryn.
Hey y'all, it's my kill list for this season. We're jumping into season 4. I already didn't had enough predictions, enough talking. We're gonna jump right into it. It's called Two Swords, season 4, episode 1. 4 other reactions are available on Patreon. Better be some Lannister blood this season. Oh, we ain't even starting with the opening. All right. See, y'all already starting with some bullshit. I don't want to hear the Rains of Castamere. Trying to figure out what they're doing here. Is he making a new sword? Two swords, but one smaller than the other. Reminds me of like Ahsoka's lightsabers. She dual wields, but one smaller than the other. What was that fur? Is it me or did it look like wolf fur? Dreadfort. Oh God. Suited up so soon, huh? With a new haircut.
Looks fresh forged.
You do?
No one's made a Valyrian steel sword since the Doom of Valyria.
There are 3 living smiths who know how to rework Valyrian steel. The finest of them was in Volantis. He came here to King's Landing at my invitation.
Where did you get this much Valyrian steel?
From someone who no longer had need of it. The original weapon was absurdly large. Plenty of steel for 2 swords.
Well, thank you. It's glorious.
Nothing less than his favorite son.
You'll have to train your left hand.
He's a decent swordsman. Knows how to use both hands.
It'll never be as good.
No. But as long as I'm better than everyone else, I suppose it doesn't matter.
You can't serve in the King's Guard with one hand.
Where's that written? I can and I will. The King's Guard orders for life.
The war is over. The King is safe.
The King is never safe. How many people in this city alone would love to see his head on a pike?
Other knights protected the King while you were a prisoner. They will continue to do so when you go home.
Home?
You'll return to Casterly Rock and rule in my stead.
You are the Lord of Casterly
He ain't
Rock.
gonna want to leave Cersei.
I am the King's hand. My place is here. I don't expect to see the Rock again before I die.
You know what they call me?
Kingslayer.
Oathbreaker, man without honor. Now you wanted to break another sacred vow.
You won't be breaking anything. There is a precedent to relieve a King's Guard of his duties. The King will exercise that prerogative.
No.
No. I don't believe I asked you a question.
There's my answer.
You think your bloody honor comes before
My
your
bloody
family?
honor is beyond repair. But my answer is still no. I don't want Casterly Rock. I don't want a wife. I don't want children.
What do you want?
Supper would be nice.
I mean, y'all can't do nothing to him that ain't already been done to him.
I'll
I
try to
mean,
teach you. If you haven't learned
been
by
through
now,
some
you never
shit.
will. Go. If serving as a glorified bodyguard is the sum of your ambition, go serve.
you don't want no damn family. You want Cersei, his damn sister. You know the damn rumors put it together. You know exactly why he don't want to leave. Why he don't want no wife, no children. He already got one, and he already got some.
Seems to me.
Damn, that makes Jamie like a
place to meet
dunkle.
travellers is in a tavern. There's bad blood between the Martells of Dawn and the Lannisters of Casterly Rock. Has been for years. And just in case the Martells of Dawn are looking to spill some Lannister blood, it may as well be yours, eh?
No need for cynicism. I happen to be an accomplished diplomat.
Oh,
Can you read the sigils?
Yellow balls, wild lemons in a purple field. House Dolt of Lemonwood. A vulture grasping a baby in its talons. House
That's a lot of
Blackmont,
banners.
Crown Skull. The Manwoodies of Kingsgrave.
Boy knows it's Dornish houses.
I need a sigil.
Then House Martell, a red sun pierced by a spear.
I don't see it, Malone.
Well met, my lords. His Grace King Joffrey welcomes you in his name. My Lord Father, the King's Hand, sends his greetings as well. I am Tyrion Lannister of Casterly Rock, Master of Coin.
Please don't be
Forgive me.
disrespectful.
I don't see Prince Doran in your company.
The prince's health forces him to remain at Sunsfield. He sends his brother, Prince Oberyn, to attend the royal wedding instead.
Yes, the king would be delighted to enjoy the company of a warrior as renowned as Prince Oberyn. And where is Prince Oberyn?
Arrived before dawn. Not a man for welcome parties, our prince.
Very well. My lords, these fine men from the City Watch will escort you to your quarters in the Red Keep. You must be wary after such a long journey.
They're like, we're just gonna keep it moving.
Some accomplished diplomacy, that was. Now where?
You must find Prince Oberyn before he kills somebody, or several somebody.
To Lord Baelish.
Oh, look at this one. How lovely is she?
Beautiful, but pale.
They like them pale in the capital. Shows they don't work the fields.
Timid. Timid bores me.
You're
Wow.
a bit of
She's
mischief,
picky.
aren't you? I think she likes you.
She has good taste.
What they just be doing these girls is crazy.
Do you like women?
When they look like her, my lord.
This one will do nicely.
In other words, when they pay.
Very good, my lady.
Why not use the right words? I'm a bastard. She is a whore. And you're what? A procurer.
A woman bastard. I don't think we've seen one of those yet.
You stay.
I'm afraid I'm not on offer, my lord.
Everyone who works for Littlefinger is an offer. Take off your clothes. We'll be here a while.
Oh, wow.
I'm a prince, boy.
That guy's pissed.
And wildly expensive.
I thought you said you weren't for sale.
Take off your clothes.
I'm tired of this damn song.
Oberyn, don't.
You lost, friend?
Forgive me for staring.
I don't see many Lannisters where I'm from.
I don't see many Dornishmen in the capital.
You don't like the smell?
Come with me, lover.
Gods, look at this one.
Sirs, if you follow me, I'll arrange for a private room.
Why are you wasting a woman like this on a Dornishman? Bring him a shaved goat and a bottle of olive oil.
See, y'all just be disrespectful, and y'all don't even know who y'all talking to.
You know why all the world hates a Lannister?
Yes, actually I do. They're all shitheads, just about.
They think your gold and
Tyrion.
your lions and your gold lions make you better than everyone.
Yep, they think they shit don't stink.
Can I tell you a secret?
Kill him.
You're not
I
a
want
gold
Lannister
lion.
blood this season. I said it, I want it all.
You're just a pink little man who's far too slow on the draw. Longsword is a bad option in close quarters. When I pull my blade, your friend starts bleeding quite a lot, I'm afraid. So many veins in the wrist. You'll live if you get him help straight away.
Something tells me you ain't gonna let him do that.
Decisions.
Prince Oberyn, forgive the intrusion. We heard them make. Sure.
Apologies, my love.
Okay.
I'm here to welcome you to the capital.
They're
Larry's son, my
strange.
paramour. The king's own Uncle Imp, Tyrion, son
Not
of
Uncle
Tywin,
Imp.
Lannister.
If there's anything I can do to make your stay at King's
And what are you, his hired killer?
Started
Yes.
that way, aye. Now I'm a knight.
How did that come to pass?
Killed the right people, I suppose.
We'll need a few more girls. Girls, yes? You don't partake?
Oh, I partook. Now I'm married. Prince Oberyn, if I may, a word in private. Why did you come to King's Landing, Prince Oberyn?
The last time I was in the capital was many years ago. Another wedding. My sister Elia and Rhaegar Targaryen, the last dragon.
Ooh, and I suppose she's dead now.
My sister loved him. She bore his children, swaddled them, rocked them, fed them at her own breast. Elia wouldn't let the wet nurse touch them. And beautiful, noble Rhaegar Targaryen left her for another woman. That started a war, and the war ended right here. When your father's army took the city.
Wasn't actually.
They butchered those children.
That's why he doesn't like Lannisters.
My nephew and niece carved them up and wrapped them in Lannister clothes. And my sister, You know what they did to her?
Got an idea?
I'm asking you a question.
I've heard rumors.
So have I. But what I keep hearing is that Gregor Clegane the Mountain raped Elia and split her in half with his great sword.
I wasn't there. I don't know.
But if the Mountain killed my sister, your father gave the order.
I mean, hey, if you want Tywin, take his ass. God damn it. I think I just found my new best friend in season 4. Yes. Yes. Lannister blood. Get it all. Just don't kill Tyrion, please. Get them all, though. Take all them motherfuckers. Leave one for Arya, please. Preferably Joffrey. I'll take Cersei as a good second. Tywin as a third if I must. Her dragons are getting big. Like, every time we see them, they're so big. Has there been a time jump, I'm wondering? Dany is just so gorgeous. And her dragons are just so badass. I love it. Shit, Dany, you might as well just stay over here in peace. Is it really worth going over there and fighting and getting all that? Hey! Hey! Be nice. Oh. Oh. Okay. A little afternoon snack. Something slight. Nice and light. Alright. Whoa! Hey! Jakanis! He's clearly got some hormonal issues going on. It must be a teen now.
They could never be tamed, not even by their mother.
Dragon hormones are different.
Where's Daenerys Harris? Where's Grey Worm?
Gambling, Your Grace.
Gambling.
Yeah. And she walking there herself through the dirt, and it looks like a very long walk, because this is a very long fucking line. Jesus, how long it take to walk this? She got a ton of fucking people. Nisa.
So Worm is stronger than he looks. I can see his arms beginning to shake.
What's the prize for winning this stupid contest?
The honor of riding by your side on the road to Marine.
That honor goes to Ser Jorah and Ser Barristan, as neither of them kept me waiting this morning. You two will ride in the rear guard and protect the livestock.
Punishment.
The last man holding his sword can find a new queen to fight for.
You need to eat something.
I'm not gonna be sad today. I'm not gonna do it.
Pigeon pie.
The fuck is pigeon pie?
No, thank you.
Yeah, no thank you. I'm good. Give me a
Lemon
lemon cake.
cakes?
Oh, well shit. Yes, I will take a lemon cake. Actually.
You love lemon cakes. Tell her she needs to eat.
My lady, you do need to eat.
I don't want to eat.
If I could, have a moment alone with my wife.
Shay, the look Shay be giving.
She needs to eat.
If looks could kill, man, Shay would have had his head. That's just crazy.
I can't let you starve. I swore to protect
Look.
you.
She was looking like, oh, I'm gonna fuck him up later.
I am your husband. Let me help you.
Now you know.
How can you help me?
You can't.
I don't know, but I can try.
Bring me Joffrey's head.
I lie awake all night, staring at the canopy, thinking about how they died.
Same.
I could get you.
I mean, I'm looking at the canopy, but yeah, same.
Do you know what they did to my brother?
Yes, I do.
How they sewed his Giles head onto his body.
Oh, I don't want to talk about it.
And my mother. They say they cut her throat to the bone and threw her body in.
Since I'm trying to be happy today.
What happened to your family was a terrible
Happy
crime.
thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts.
I didn't know your brother. He seemed like a good man, but I didn't know him. Your mother, on the other hand, I admired her. She wanted to have me executed, but I admired her. She was a strong woman, and she was fierce when it came to protecting her children. Your mother will want you to carry on. You know it's true.
Will you pardon me, my lord? I'd like to visit the Godswood.
Of course. Prayer can be helpful, I hear.
I don't pray anymore. It's the only place I could go where people don't talk to me.
I'm gonna get sad today. I'm gonna get sad today. Keep it moving. Next scene, please. I can still feel it. It's in me still. It's still pretty fresh.
What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? Come here.
How many times have I told you you can't visit me here?
No,
She's like, I need to give you a little reminder.
A dangerous place. Have you forgotten me? Do you know how long it's been?
Of course I haven't forgotten.
I want you. Don't you want me?
Things are a bit tense right now.
What things?
My nephew the king wants to murder me. My wife hates me because my father murdered her family. Oberyn Martell wants to murder everyone whose last name is Lannister. It's not a good time.
It's never a good time. You have your child pride now.
Shay.
Do you love her?
Love her? I barely know her. She's a child. She despises me.
That's not an answer.
Of course I don't love her.
You tried to ship me away.
Ship you away.
He did.
Give me diamonds and
Through
make me
Varys.
disappear.
What in the world are you talking about?
Oh, he did
If
not
you
do
want
that.
me to leave, just say it. Say it!
I don't know what you're talking about.
You want me to stay?
Varys wanted her to live? Interesting. Now, what is this nosy bitch doing? So far, the only Lannister who got what he deserved. Where's Brienne?
Craftsmanship is excellent.
I want to see her when she thinks about everything that's happened.
Take it.
Such an ingrate. We spent days with the goldsmith getting the details just right.
Days.
Why do the Lannisters get so much screen time?
Yeah. How does that feel?
I swear these motherfuckers is in every episode. Like, I don't ever get a break from them.
Thank you for your help with the other matter.
The symptoms have abated?
Gone completely. I'm in your debt, Maester Qyburn.
Not a maester, Your Grace, but happy to help whenever I can. Drink more than you used to.
Yes.
Why?
Let's see. You started a brawl in the streets with Ned Stark and disappeared from the capital. My husband died in a tragic hunting accident.
Must have been traumatic for you.
My only daughter was shipped off to Dawn. We suffered through a siege.
Rather short siege.
Rather a short siege that I didn't expect to survive, and now I'm marrying my eldest son to a wicked little bitch from Highgarden. Well, I'm supposed to marry her brother, a renowned pillow biter, so...
Father disowned me today.
He can't disown you. You're all he's got.
You're forgetting Tyrion.
You don't really plan on staying in the King's Guard, do you?
Staying in the King's Guard means I live right here in the Red Keep with you.
Not now.
I want. Not now. When? I've been back for weeks. Something's changed.
Everything's changed. You come back after all this time with no apologies on one hand and expect everything to be the same.
Apologies?
For leaving me.
You think I wanted to be taken prisoner?
Don't know what you wanted. You weren't here. You left me alone.
What about what he went through?
I was a prisoner. I plotted my escape every day. I murdered people so I could be here with you.
You took too long.
Ungrateful bitch.
What are you
And
saying?
I don't even support
I'm saying
this.
You took too long.
Go
Come
away.
in. Forgive me, Your Grace. You told me to come at once if there was anything important.
My God, you bitch. About to tell me about Shay. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm already not liking where this is going. It's gonna be one of them seasons. If he lose Shay,
Plan on killing all the crows yourself.
let me just say, it's gonna be
Keep
a
on
war.
sitting here scratching your balls till winter.
Wait for man's orders.
You sent a man over the wall at the full moon. If he's not back yet, he's not coming back.
What is it you want? March from Castle Black with just this lot? Your pretty crows had 1,000 men on this thing there.
Yeah, well, he's a liar.
He is. Shouldn't it be? He was. You said you put 3 arrows in him.
I did.
I've seen you slip
I think that's not a
rabbit's
lie.
eye at 200 yards. If that boy's still walking, it's because you let him go. Thanks.
Who?
I fucking hate Thens.
But you ain't about to shoot him, so you obviously must respect him or something. Or fear them. And he looks kind of creepy. Now I got a cat.
Is that you? How did you find us?
They don't talk. Not these damn big ass birds again.
Duck the north.
Took a detour.
I'm gonna say he does speak.
Got some supper from a village down that way. Why does the meat down here taste so much better than it does on our side of the wall?
Help yourself.
Maybe everything's just better fed down here. Fat and lazy. Easier for us.
The audacity.
She yours.
I'm not anybody's.
He like, please don't do it.
Too scrawny. Not like those crows at Castle Black. I know we've had our differences, Tormund. But just one time, before you die, you really ought to try Crow.
Motherfucker! Oh, they're fucking cannibals. That's okay.
Last time I saw him, he was in the courtyard of Winterfell. He said, next time I see you, you'll be all in black. I was jealous of Ron my whole life. The way my father looked at him, I wanted that. He was better than me at everything. Fighting and hunting and riding and girls. God, the girls loved him. I wanted to hate him, but I never could. Sometimes I want to hate you. Well, you're better than me at everything.
There's always someone better.
To reading. They're ready for you. He's wanted to hang me for a while. Now's his chance. No one's going to hang you. You've done nothing wrong.
I mean, all the people he went out with are fucking dead, and he's not.
So you admit you murdered Corin Halfhand?
I didn't murder him.
I hate
No?
this guy.
You put your sword through a brother of the Night's Watch. What do you call that?
He wanted me to kill him. A bastard son of a traitor. What would you expect?
Okay,
The
bitch.
Halfhand believed the
Watch your
only
fucking
chance
mouth.
to stop Mance was to get a man inside his army.
Don't talk about the Halfhand as if you knew him. He was my brother.
And you'd know he'd do anything to defend the wall. The Free Folk would have boiled him alive, but letting me kill him. The Free Folk? Listen to him. He even talks like a wildling now. No, I talk like a wildling. I ate with the wildlings. I climbed the wall with the wildlings.
Careful.
I lay with a wildling girl.
Oh, okay. No, just tell him. All right, fuck careful.
You admit to breaking your vows.
You didn't have to say all that.
I do. The law is the law. The boy must die.
You shut the fuck
If
up.
we beheaded every ranger who lay with a girl, the wall would be manned by headless men. There's a difference between sneaking off to the Molestown brothel and sleeping with the enemy.
So y'all be breaking y'all vows anyway. So y'all ain't
Which
shit.
rules I broke. Mance Rayder marches on the wall with an army of 100,000.
Impossible.
Not.
You can't get 50 wildlings together before they start killing each other.
100,000. He's united the Thens, the Hornfoots, the Ice River clans, the S Giants fighting for him. Giants.
Can you shut the hell up
You
and
ever
listen?
been beyond the wall, sir?
I commanded the city watch of King's Landing, boy.
And now you're here. You must not have been very good at your job.
Not at all.
How dare you? There's a band of wildlings south
So
of the
your
wall
shit
already,
stinks just like mine.
led by Tormund Giants.
Sit the fuck
killed
down.
their warg and 3 others. They shot me full of arrows. The orders are to attack Castle Black from the south when Mance hits it from the north. The signal for the attack will be a bonfire. That's the truth.
Yeah, sit your ass down and fucking listen.
Do you intend to execute me? Or am I free to go?
None of us are free. We are men of the Night's Watch. But we won't be taking your head today, Johnson.
Thank you. And I don't like that today, but I'll allow it because he gets to fucking walk. And I don't have to see no bullshit.
I'm acting commander here, Maester Daemon. Yes, you are. And I don't trust the bastard.
We don't give a damn. Thank you, Maester.
Told the truth. You always know when a man's telling a lie. How did you acquire this magical power?
He's a Targaryen.
Grew up in King's Landing.
Right?
No.
Fucking liars.
You're a queen, not an ox.
Well, tell the truth then. Shame the devil. Anybody gonna tell the truth? It's this lady.
My 51st name day. The wedding is in a fortnight, Grandmother. You can't say no to everything.
Nonsense.
Perhaps I should just let Joffrey choose it for me. End up with a string of dead sparrow heads around my neck.
You'll watch that. Even here, even with me. My word.
My lady.
Here she is.
Please pardon me.
Finding a new place to fit in.
My name is Brienne of Tarth.
We know who you are. We've heard all about you. But hearing is one thing. Aren't you just marvelous? Absolutely singular. I hear you knocked my grandson into the dirt like the silly little boy he is.
My lady, I know this is a very busy time for you, but if I could just have a moment.
You dare not refuse.
A shadow.
A shadow with the face of Stannis Baratheon. I swear to you by all the gods. It was Stannis. He plunged his sword through Renly's heart and disappeared. One day.
Oh, right, because they thought it was her.
King.
Joffrey is our king now.
I meant no offense.
And you've given none.
Oh, you didn't even do anything, you stupid piece of shit.
Sir Preston will be stationed here beside the primary entertainment.
Not gonna get mad today.
Your Grace?
I'm not gonna get mad today. Right.
Yes, one guard at the thing. Go on.
Sir Marin will guard Lady Marjorie and Tommen.
I've always guarded the king himself, my lord. Ever since your absence.
And I thank you for it, Sir Marin.
Oh, very good. I didn't expect any trouble.
People love their king. They know who keeps them fed.
Marjorie Tyrell, I've heard.
By my leave. They know I saved the city. They know I won the war.
The war's not won.
Right.
Stannis lives.
I broke Stannis on the Blackwater.
Yeah, you sure
Because
did.
you weren't there to help, Uncle.
My apologies, Your Grace. I was rather busy.
Busy getting captured.
Dang,
So this is the famous Book of Brothers. All the great deeds of all the great Kingsguard, huh?
You gonna let your son talk to you like that,
Sword
Jaime?
of the Morning. Sir Jaime Lannister. Hmm? Someone forgot to write down all your great deeds.
There's still time.
Is there? For a 40-year-old knight with one hand?
Is there a reason
you
you're...
protect me with that?
I use my left hand now, Your Grace. Makes for more of a contest.
What? Does he always have to be an asshole, like 100% of the time?
Have you ever been to Marine?
Several times, Your Grace, with Master Krasnes. And they say 1,000 slaves died building the Great Pyramid of Marine.
And now an army of former slaves is marching to her gates.
You were told to ride at the back of the train.
Yes, my queen. But I need to speak to you about something important.
Not you flirting?
Dusk grows.
Would you like to walk at the back of the train instead of riding?
This one's called Lady's Lace.
Would you like to walk without shoes?
You have to know a land to rule it. It's plants, it's rivers, it's roads. It's people. Dusk grows tea eases fever.
Everyone in Marine knows that, especially the slaves who have to make the tea. If you want them to follow you, you have to become a part of their world. Strategy. Harpy's gold. No tea from this one. Beautiful, but poisonous.
You are a gambler, aren't you?
Your Grace.
She hasn't thought about settling down since Drogo. I get tired of walking down this long line. I feel like it never ends. That's disturbing.
It's more than every mile marker between here and Marine.
How many miles are there between here and Marine?
163, Your Grace.
Wow.
I'll tell our men to ride ahead and bury them. You don't need to see this.
You will do no such thing. I will see each and every one of their faces. Remove her collar before you bury her.
Hey, I mean, at least she's doing some good deeds before she comes over here and fuck shit up.
Yes, there she is.
Lady Catelyn's daughter. You're gonna try to
You
save
made a
her?
promise
To return the Starkels to their mother, who is now dead.
to keep them safe.
Well, Arya Stark hasn't been seen since her father was killed. Where do you think she is? My money's on Dad. There's a certain safety in death, wouldn't you say?
Don't be a
And
dick.
Sansa Stark is now...
Live up to
Sansa
your end of the
Lannister.
deal.
It's a complication.
That's true.
Release you from the vow.
What do you want me to do? Kidnap my sister-in-law and take her where? Where will she be safer than here? me in the eye and tell me that you think she'll be safe in King's Landing. Are you sure we're not related? Ever since I returned, every Lannister I've seen has been a miserable pain in my arse. Maybe you're a Lannister too. You've got the hair for it, not the looks.
They do have a fair point. Where the fuck is she gonna go? They think the rest of her family's dead. What the fuck is that? Oh my god. I don't got time for this shit.
It's alright.
Motherfucker. What? Why are you creeping up on me? Why are you stalking me?
Once I was a knight.
He's the fool.
Now I'm only a fool.
I remember him.
Don't you know me?
You saved his life. He was gonna drown him in wine.
The King's Name Day celebration. I'm sorry, I should have remembered.
I can't accept your apology. I may be a fool, a living fool, thanks to you.
Anyone would have done the same.
But only you did. I can never repay you. You gave me my life. But this is worth more than my life. It belonged to my mother and her mother before her. House Hollard was strong once. House on the rise. It's all that's left of those days. Thanks to a few sad, fat drunks like me. Let my name have one more moment in the sun before it disappears from the world.
I'll wear it with pride, so don't do us.
He wasn't trying to be creepy and, you know, very mysterious and murderous. He was pretty kind and was giving her something sweet as a thank you. And yeah, I'm looking at a fucking crime scene here. So folks were definitely murdered.
When am I going to get a horse of my own?
Maliciously.
The lady wants a pony.
The little lady wants away from your stench.
Horses aren't easy to come by, even if they were. I think I'm going to put you on your own horse.
Why don't you have any money? Didn't you steal anything from Joffrey before you left?
No,
You're not very smart, are you?
I'm not a thief.
You're fine with murdering little boys, but thieving is beneath you.
Yeah,
Man's got to have a code.
You think I'm going to escape? Where would I go? I'd be dead by nightfall without you. My family's gone. I've got no one.
You've got an aunt in the Vale, rich Aunt Lysa. After I sell you to her, maybe she'll have enough left over to buy you that pony you want so much.
So we gotta go all the way up to the fucking... What's that place called? Is it called the Vale? The Vale. And the fucking crazy sun. But I guess that's the next best choice. I did say I wanted the sister to be in this season because somebody gotta get revenge, Catelyn. Shit. Jon Snow ain't gonna do it. I mean, Arya, when she gets older, I thought that would be a bigger time jump than what's happening here, but Arya's still pretty young. There has been some time passing, but...
I'm hungry. You're hungry.
5 horses, 5 men. More than I feel like killing on an empty stomach.
You recognize him?
I know him. The small one. His name is Polliver. He captured us and took us to Harrenhal. He killed Lummy.
What the fuck's a lummy?
He was my friend. Polliver stole my sword and put it right through his neck. He still got it.
He has Needle.
My sword. Needle.
Yeah, we gotta kill them.
Of course you named your sword.
Lots of people name their swords.
Lots of
He needs to stick people with the pointy end, go get the goddamn sword. She's going to get the damn sword.
Why you get back?
My brother gave me that sword.
Yes.
Get back here.
He killed my friend.
I don't care if he hates your friend. We're not going in there.
Howdy, folks. He's like, I'm tired of her dragging me in these situations.
Leave it.
That poor girl. He's like, damn, close quarters. Quite a few people in here. The fire, which you know he don't like.
Please. She's a good girl. Shut your mouth and pour us more ale, and we may not take her with us when we're done with her. I know you.
Yeah, you do, bitch.
You're the Hound.
Oh.
Pour our new friend some ale. What brings you so far north?
I could ask the same of you. What are you doing up here?
Just keeping the king's peace?
No need. War's over.
So I've heard. Stannis defeated at the Blackwater. Robb Stark killed at the Twins. And where am I for all of it? Stuck with your brother. Meaning no offence.
None taken.
He's good, the Mountain is. Best at what he does. But torture. You spend enough time putting the hammer to people, you start to feel like a carpenter making chairs. Drains the fun right out of it. You should come with us. His kind, they've always got something hidden away somewhere. Gold, silver, more daughters. Always something if you know how to make them talk. And there's plenty of in between here and King's Landing. Could do well for yourself. We certainly have been.
These people are sick. They need to die. And I want to see
I'm
it.
not going to King's Landing.
But think about it. We can do whatever we like, wherever we go. These are the King's colours.
See?
No one's standing in his way now, which means no one's
King
standing
ain't
in
shit.
ours.
You ain't shit. People that wear all this shit ain't shit.
Fuck the king.
Uh-oh. Let the room getting quiet. He doubling down on his fuck the king. He said that shit to the king, and he
I
gonna say
heard
it to
that
everybody
Joffrey's
else.
dog had tucked tail and run from the Battle of the Blackwater. I didn't believe it, but here you are.
Here I am. Bring me one of those chickens.
You got money to pay for it?
You paid for it?
No.
Oh, okay.
But we're the King's men. So, you got money?
Not a penny. I'll still take that chicken.
Tell you what, we'll trade you. One of our little chickens for one of yours.
You are sick.
Give us a go at your friend.
Lowell there. Likes them a bit broken in.
Y'all are sick. I can't wait to watch y'all die.
You're a talker. Listening to talkers makes me thirsty and hungry.
That chicken.
I think I'll
please.
take 2 chickens.
You like, y'all hearing this shit? Yeah,
You
ain't
don't
making
seem
it
to
back over
understand the situation.
I understand that if any more words come pouring out your cunt mouth, I'm gonna have to eat every fucking chicken in this room.
You lived your life for the king. You're gonna die for some chickens.
Someone is.
He's scared, you can tell. He's like, damn, I know this man's reputation. He flipped the table on that bitch. Y'all better all come at once, not one at a time, or y'all gonna... All right. Bitch. Ooh. Uh-oh. They're jumping him. Arya, we gotta do something. He's getting his ass beat. What up? Okay, wait. He might be alright. Ready to kiss her. I'm kind of nasty. Oh, he's real nasty. Oh. Right between the sack. She gonna kill him. She gonna save the hound, even though he on her list. Here's your best chance for now. Ooh! Oh! I thought Arya was gonna kill him. Nope, she said, fuck that. Oh, here we go. Here's her moment. Bitch! Now that's what the fuck I'm talking about. Sticking with the pointy end. Yes. Yes, my child. Good. Slay Arya, yes! This is what I want from her this season. This is what I want. Yes.
Something wrong with your leg, boy?
What do you mean?
Can you walk? I've got to carry you.
Carry me?
That's what you said.
Find a little blade.
I remember this moment.
Maybe I'll pick my teeth with it.
Yeah, that's her, motherfucker. Revenge is sweet. Yes, Arya. Yes, I'm loving this arc already. Start her on a revenge arc, baby. Come on. Justice for the Starks. Coming soon. Yes, 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 yes. Ah, she got her horse. I know that's right. And Needleback, baby. Fuck with her. I know that's right, Arya. I know that's goddamn right. That's my girl right there. That is my girl Arya. She done got the needle back. All right, well, pretty decent start. They're kind of, they do a lot at you. They did a little time jump. I don't know how long, but it obviously wasn't too much. Nobody looks any older. Just some new like appearance changes. Jamie, I guess, well, he had the most noticeable change pretty much. He cut his hair, cleaned up, you know, got everything going good with his hand, and he said, I'm staying part of the Kingsguard. Joffrey mocked him, said he ain't got no deeds in the book, so he's getting disrespected. Again, because they don't like people who are crippled. You know, he technically, I guess, counts as a cripple, so, I mean, or at least somebody who's disabled. I mean, I don't know. They still have to respect because he's a skilled swordsman, but he's not that good anymore. I mean, then again, I haven't really seen him fight. I've seen him fight Brienne, but at his weakest with two hands, but I feel like that's kind of similar to how he'll be. He may be better than the average foe because Brienne is just, you know, a bit above average, but I don't know that he's really the best anymore. So y'all say he was. But we'll see. I'm not seeing the old Jamie so much. Not the old Jamie, I should say the more newer Jamie that we saw going through the hardships. He's trying to come back and revert to his old ways, and it's not so much working. Things aren't the same. They went through some shit. Cersei's like, I don't really want to be with you anymore, which is actually probably the most surprising thing. I thought she would have been happy, but I think she's disgusted that everything happened to him. Because, like, I don't know. I just found it weird that she and Joffrey blamed him for being captured. I mean, as if that's what he wanted, and everything that happened to him. It's like, you took too long. Excuse me? I was being fucking tortured. I was in the mud. I was in the fucking... I'm not sticking up for Jamie because I still really don't care too much for him. I liked where his story was going, but I don't know that it's continuing that. So I don't know. He's still a Lannister. I ain't forgot how he was, and I haven't forgot what he is. But I did like where he was going for a while when he was going through those hardships, but we'll see where he lands. Brienne's challenging him to, you know, keep his word about saving Sansa. He has to figure out how he's going to do that. But he's just getting disrespected left and right, like I said. So, we'll see. He did stick up to his dad. And see, the thing about him is he got what he wanted. That's how you know he's the favorite child. Because he said, no, I'm not going to Castle Rock. Now, when Cersei and Tyrion both said no, he forced them. He's like, you don't get to fucking tell me no. You know, we do blah, 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 this for the Lannisters, family first, blah, 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 the whole lecture and spiel. It wasn't like that with him. He gave him what he wanted. Fine, you want to stay here? You don't want to have no wife, no children? Fine. You can stay here and be the Kingsguard. But now when Tyrion and Cersei tried to say that shit, or some version of it anyway, he wasn't trying to hear it. So, I don't know. It's just fucking Tywin for you. Who else? Jon. I guess I kind of expected him to have a bit more of a different reaction to finding out about his brother's death and Cersei, but he did say how he felt, that he was always kind of jealous of him and stuff. I think he's still sad. Definitely not as hurt as he was with Ned. But he also has a lot going on because he had to defend his life before that idiotic council, other than the Maester, who was awesome and saved him. Yeah, so he warned them that they're coming and they basically got to prepare, but the men on that wall ain't shit. I hate that he's in that predicament, but we'll see. But yeah, Ygritte's pissed. They're all viewing Jon. I mean, they knew. They had to have known he was going to go back to them. Who wouldn't? I mean, I'm not about to stay with y'all. I'm not about to go slaughter my own people. I'm just not. Because he's bonded with some of those people, so he's not going to want them to die. Now, had he not bonded with, like, Sam and all them, I could see him maybe even trying to just slip out. Well, he already had tried to leave when Ned died. I think had he not had those friends, like I said, he would have been gone a long time ago. I think that's really what is keeping him there. That's what's keeping him fighting. So we'll see where his story goes and what happens with that little war that's going on there. I didn't get to see the White Walkers, so I don't know where the fuck they are. Dany, she's on her way to yet another civilization that enslaves people. They put a girl, it seems, or at least some sort of slave or whatever at each mile mark. There's 163 of them. She said, I'm gonna look at each one of them, and then we're gonna bury them. She's like, I want to know. I want to look at what I'm fighting for, who I'm fighting for, and who I'm trying to avenge. And good on her. I really like her character. Like I said, I can't say that enough. And her development is just amazing. Love seeing the dragons again. That dude's trying to flirt with her. She at first was kind of like pushing it back, but then she's like, you know, she kind of like opened up to the thought of it and was like, maybe. And then we moved on. We'll see where that goes. I don't know that each person that she comes across is going to be so easy to conquer or you know, or liberate those people. I think at some point she's going to meet her match just because it's Game of Thrones. I mean, she has already had to face hardships, so it may just continue to be easy because she is growing and getting stronger. But I feel like at one point she's going to hit a rock in the road. Yeah, there's not many places to go anymore since they basically took the North off the board. Sometimes, and it felt so odd, because I was like, dang, the Lannisters got so much screen time this episode, and I remembered there's no Robb and Catelyn in the North to jump to anymore. Those stories are done. Like, I had that thought halfway through, and I kind of got sad. I'm like, damn, the Lannisters basically are the main folk right now. Like, because, you know, Arya has what she got going on, but she's always moving and stuff. And Jon, he's like the next, him and Dany are the next two big stories, but they're so out of, you know, out of what's going on in Westeros, you know, and that type of stuff. They're not in that setting, so it's like their stories I've always considered them separate. They're places to go, and they're their own stories, but the Robb and the North and the South, they were the main conflict for a while. Now it's like that's not so much it anymore. The King's Landing, I guess, is no longer the focal point of the story. They're just kind of preparing for the royal wedding, and I'm sure their next big moment will come. But they've had a lot going on there since the jump, so I think it's slowly going to start to shift to Jon's story and the White Walkers. I don't see Dany coming this season, just not yet. Her story has always been super slow, and I think they're going to want to wait to pay that off. So I think, and like I said, with how my predictions lined up with her eventually saving everyone from the White Walkers, that probably is not going to happen until season 5 or 6. So the White Walkers would have to attack first. I think we're going to have to see everybody over on this side go through some hardships. But we'll see where all this goes. And the fucking spy bitch for Cersei then found out about, it seems anyway, that she's found out about Shae and Tyrion. Please don't kill Shae. All right, this is what I've been talking about. All the good characters get what they don't deserve. And it's going to be like one of those things where she should have accepted the offer to leave. She had the offer to leave. She didn't. She sat here and had to have Sansa thrown in, you know, her husband's, well, they're not married, but in Tyrion's face, the man she loves, and she has to sit there and watch this every single day. And the fact that she even said it, she would kill for Sansa. She loves Sansa. But that's what makes it harder. Sansa doesn't know it's not her fault. She's just as much as a victim as anybody else. I mean, they both are. It's a shitty, they all are. They're all victims of fucking Tywin. This shit is sick. Like, they are not free. Like, in this world, you are not free to love who you want. Like, you're just not. It's a fucking curse. It got fucking Robb killed. Jon had to forsake it. Catelyn and Ned, they're gone. It just, nobody can really. Cersei and Robert were a fucking lie. Jaime and Cersei fell off. Relationships are just not for Game of Thrones. So, yeah. No relationships, please. Just killing and murdering, I guess. Because that's the only way I'm ever get a happy ending is if folks die and get murdered. That's what I'm fucking rooting for. I've never watched a show where the main thing I'm rooting for is murder. I just don't think I've ever watched a show like that. I'm always watching lighthearted shit, like in superhero shit, and, you know, heroes save the day type stuff, and, you know, or, you know, there's always a hero and a villain. But it's like, this is a world full of villains, and I gotta pick the lesser of the evils, and now I'm rooting for people to die. Yeah, very strange show. Closest thing is The Walking Dead, but I'm not necessarily rooting for people to die. I'm rooting for them to live, but people just, yeah. Anyway, good solid episode, good solid start to the season. We'll see where it goes. I don't think I missed anything. We didn't see Littlefinger. I kind of want to know what he's up to. I'm kind of scared to know what he's up to. We didn't see Varys. I don't think, no. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. And of course, we want to hear what you guys thought. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys for more of Season 4 of Game of Thrones.